Hello everyone. It says we're live, so I will believe that we are live. Whoops, I just hit the microphone. Sorry. Sorry to anyone that is super sensitive when I hit the microphone. I'm sorry. I did not mean to hurt your ears. Hello everybody. Hello everybody. Hi Chrissy. Hi Jerry. Hi Crazy Cat Lady. Hi Gail. Hello Robin. Hello Michelle. Hello Tina. Hello Lori. Sorry I'm late. I'll explain in a moment. I'll explain my my tardiness in a moment. Hello Darren. Hello Donna. So, I was late for two reasons. Number one, well, actually only really one reason. Hi Penny. The second reason isn't really a reason for being late. It's just, hold on, let me move the camera over here a little bit. So, I have told all of you that my new house is haunted. Haunted within an inch of its life. Hello, Shannon. And today, today my theory has been proven even more correct. If you all have been following along on the saga of the haunting of my new home, several times over the past couple of months, I've come downstairs to the room that is our finished basement. And the one side is like the laundry area. The other side is like we have the TV, a beautiful like mantle and fireplace, and that's where I play like my video games. And then over in this area is where I go live. Soon, once the addition is finished, the addition is where I'll go live, and we'll have this big beautiful basement with none of my buffoonery in it. So several times I've come downstairs and the TV's on. And it's just so weird. Hi, Seal. It's so weird that the TV's on. Because there's no reason for it to be on. We have a Vizio TV down here, and we have a Vizio TV upstairs. But the crazy thing is we don't use the Vizio TV remote upstairs. We only use the Apple TV remote. Because the Apple TV remote actually controls, hello Maria, actually controls the TV upstairs, but not the TV downstairs because it was never hooked up to the TV downstairs. So, regardless, there's no reason that the TV down here should be turning on by itself. Hello, Michelle. So, I'm down here. TV didn't turn on today. No hauntings down in the basement. And while I'm down here setting up the new backdrop, which is another thing I'm going to talk to you about. So, we're going to change the backdrop every month based upon what the theme of the month is. This month it's space, so we have this beautiful galaxy background behind me. So I come downstairs, and one reason that I was a little bit late was because we got our new dryer. I told you all about that, the LG dryer, and now I've just ordered the new LG washer because it's just so fantastic. And it has this setting on it. So the backdrop just came in a couple days ago. And it was like folded within an inch of its life. So since it was folded within an inch of its life, I said, hello Simon, I said, since it's folded within an inch of its life, I need to iron it. But I hate ironing. I hate ironing more than anything in this world. I just hate it. So, we have this function on our dryer that I didn't realize what it was. And this function is a steaming function. It's called, I don't know what it's called, something steam. So I hit the button and I was like, how the heck is this going to steam? There's no water. Somehow it steams, and it was incredible. There were so many wrinkles in this backdrop, and it's like perfection now. So as I'm steaming away, meanwhile it's just the dryer that's doing it, I hear a noise upstairs. On the second floor, not the third floor. And I say, it sounds like someone's walking around up there. So then Benson starts barking. So I'm like, great. All right, what do I have? What do I have down here as a weapon that I can use? All right, well, I'm gonna have to get him with my pixie spray and my blender tool. I'm gonna look real tough when I go upstairs and try to ward off the burglar with my mini Tailored Expressions blending brush and spray him in the eyes with the pixie spray. So I'm looking around down here. It doesn't, because the refrigerator is the refrigerator is Samsung. Unfortunately, they're not friends. LG and Samsung, I guess. So I'm trying to find some sort of something that I'm going to defend myself with as Benson's barking upstairs. So I go upstairs slowly, and now this whole time Rob is text messaging me saying, "What is that noise upstairs?" He's not investigating. Don't worry. He's not doing any type of investigation. I'm the one that has to go investigate. So I slowly walk upstairs, and I can hear, again, like just a strange noise. Just a strange noise. So I inch closer. So I'm like, when you walk up through from our downstairs basement level to our upstairs, you enter into the kitchen. So our first floor of the house, the floor like where you come in the front door, is a giant circle. So the kitchen, then there's the dining room on this side, living room on this side, and then our foyer is in the center. So it just goes around in one big circle, and then our downstairs restroom is off of the kitchen, which is actually really nice, because the tile just continues on regardless. So yeah. Hi, Kara. So I walk in, peek into the living room, and much to my dismay, because I thought for sure I was going to be able to use some sort of like a karate chop or something, we have one of those robot vacuum cleaners. And again, the robot vacuum cleaner does not turn on by itself. It's not even a feature. I mean, there is like a schedule you can set up, but we're talking, you have to be like, I feel like you have to have NASA training in order to figure out, because you have to press this button, and then you have to like do this time, and then you have to circle this around, and then you have to do, you have to stand on your head and do a double back handspring. There's all sorts of stuff you have to do. So the vacuum cleaner, now, the Robo vacuum cleaner, that cleans it's wonderful because it cleans. I turn it on before I leave for work, and it just does, all the hardwood floors and everything. Turned on by itself. So I'm going to find an exorcist or something, because I'll tell you right now, this house is haunted within an inch of its life. And you know me, I love spooky, ooky, kooky, all of it. I love it. But I'm telling you right now, there's something haunted. I mean, something is not right. But I was fully ready to go upstairs and do a full karate chop. And the vacuum cleaner now turned on by itself. So every electrical device in this house is possessed. Everything. Oh yeah, there we go. Mine was possessed. Yep. I don't know, Maria, but I'll tell you right now, don't ever Google hauntings and electronic devices. Because I'll tell you right now, you won't sleep for the rest of your life. I mean, I will, because it doesn't bother me. I love it. I want them all. You're welcome here. Please scare Rob. You're welcome here. I love everything about ooky spooky and ghosts, and I just love everything about that. You know me. I love it. But Rob doesn't. And he is terrified at this point. And I told him, I said, I mean, obviously they're not mean. They haven't messed with us. But yeah, do not look up. Well, the thing that's weird, Tina, is the remote control for it, is never, like, we don't even really use it. We don't, the lights haven't gone off and on yet. It hasn't gone off and on yet. But I'm sure there's definitely a logical explanation for it, Tina, but I don't want there to be, because I want the place to be haunted. But hello, Nikki. But I'll tell you right now, there is something spooky, ooky, and kooky going on here at our new house, and I am here for it. I love every second of it. I love everything about it. I'm so excited, and I'll tell you right now, Rob is terrified, and I think it's hilarious. Because I mean, I've been scaring Rob. We'll be together 10 years next April, and I'll tell you, I've been scaring him since the first day we met. So. I love everything about it, but he does not. So I've had to stop talking to him. I'm on the house and land cleansing team. You need to find one in your area. So thank you, Anita. Well, I do need to find something. Oh my goodness, I love that, Michelle. I'll tell you, Kara, I'm going to start removing. Everything's getting unplugged around here. I love it, though. I love it. So anyway, enough about my ookie spooky and, boo, but I love it. And I can't wait. It probably is the fog machine. I can't wait until you see. I just started planning the backdrops for, like, Halloween and stuff. So, I don't know. I think it's going to be real. I think doing the backdrops on the live is much more fun than seeing the background. So, what you're all here for is this. So, I'm excited because, oh my goodness, I torture him. So, I'm so excited because this is this month's inspiration box. It is called Reach for the Stars, and I will tell you, I think that this is the best box that we've done to date, in terms of the contents and in terms of the color palette and the value, and there's only, I will tell you right now, there is only 45 of these boxes left. And it's the 6th of the month. So, there are only 45 of these left. So, if you want one after you see me demo it tonight, that is that. So, oh, I will also tell you that I am potentially going under the knife. Not a bad under the knife, not anything like that. Many of you may have noticed in my videos, and if you haven't mentioned anything, and I appreciate it because I'm super self-conscious of it. I have had this thing on my hand since I was in middle school. And when I was, it just looks like a knuckle, really. But when I was in middle school, I had this teensy tiny little thing right here. And that was 20 years ago. So, over time, as I've hit it off of stuff and as I've done all sorts of stuff with it, it has grown. So, only in it's taken 20 years to grow to this. But my mother thinks that it's called a sebaceous cyst, I guess is the technical term for it. So, May 21st, I am going to see a plastic surgeon to take a look at it and see, what we can do. It might just be a little, fix it up that day. But I just want to let you guys know that, in a couple of weeks, if I have a Band-Aid on or I have something, then we won't have to go through the whole rigmarole of it then. But yeah, it really just kind of looks like a knuckle, but I've had it for a very long time. It moves. It's nothing. It doesn't hurt or anything. It's not like, but it's time for it to, it's 20 years of living rent-free is up. So, that is, what is happening, and I don't even know what they're going to do. They might just, it might be a needle or something. I don't care. I don't care. I just want it gone. So, have had 9 of those removed. Oh, is it just like this, Pam? Was it like this, Pamela? Oh my goodness, you make me feel so much better. You make me feel so much better. So yeah, so I've had it for a long time, and I'm just self-conscious of it because, like, I see it all the time, I guess. But yeah, adios. Can't wait to get rid of it. Can't wait to get rid of it. Upper part of my foot. Stick. Cut. Stick. Done. Okay, good. Well, adios. Adios. Bye-bye. Oh, on your knuckles? Yeah. So, I need it gone. Adios. Bye-bye. So anyway, back to Reach for the Stars. You make me feel so much better, Pamela, because I was like, I hope it's like something like a simple process. So this is Reach for the Stars. So let's go ahead and talk about Reach for the Stars tonight. Okay, hold on. So let me move my phone out of the way, because not everything's in the bag, because mine, like you all know, I get like the sample one. I get the one that's not all completely done. But yours will be all in like one bag. So let's start with, the pin this month. So this pin, don't have to go too deep to get it all, but easy healing. Listen, they can scoop it all out. I'm not worried about it. I just want it gone. So, first of all is the pin this month. And if you love astronauts or you love, space or you love anything, this month is your month, because look at this little astronaut. I love this little astronaut. I'll take it out of here because it is, it's a big pen. Can you see how big that is compared to my hand? It's a very, very big pen. It does have 2 little stoppers on the back. And yeah, it's a huge pen. I want to say it's over an inch. It's like an inch and a half. So this is the little pin this month. Okay. Whoopsies. Isn't he adorable? So that's the pin, and wait until you see the next. The pins just keep getting better and better this year. Okay, so that's the pin. Then we have, oh, I love this color palette this month. So these are the sequins. In these sequins, I'll tell you right now, wait until you see. So the funny thing is when you see the ATC box, this is her image for the ATC box. I stole it. Oh, okay, Kara. I stole this image from her that she did. Hi, Gina. This is the unbox unveiling, and all I've done so far is this. This is all I've done. Hi, Joanne. This is all I've done. Is shown this pin. Okay, so then we have the sequin assortment. Remember, you always get a sequin assortment in every single box. And look, these ones. So Michael has really outdone himself this time because these. So this one has clear sequins, which I don't know that I've ever seen before. Isn't that so cool? So this is the sequin mix, and then of course, as you always know, you always get. We used to give you one thing of ribbon. That's old school. Now we give you 3. So you get 3 yards of ribbon, and look at how pretty. Wait. Oh, that sounds like so much fun, Nikki. So they match, of course, perfectly. 3 assorted colors, 1 yard per color, and obviously our website. And these are going to start being available after the fact, because so many of you have actually asked for those to be available. Okay, so I think that this is my favorite. This is one of my favorite parts of it. So this month you are going to receive, and I'm just going to tear this open, and I feel so bad. Natalia, or any other individual on the team that was packaging these up, I'm sorry that you just saw me rip that open because I know it took forever to get them all packed up. But you are going to receive this embossing folder from Doris, which I love this. So I want to say it's called Celestial Pattern. So you are going to get, you have got to do, I know I do have to do ASMR crafter style. So you will get this embossing folder. We have not done an embossing folder in a while, but I am very, 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 very excited for you to get this embossing folder, because I just think, I mean, when you get the embossing folder, and it's such an incredible value. So that is the embossing folder that you will receive, and you may see soon, maybe in a couple of months, some Brutus Monroe embossing folders again in the boxes. So I think that's going to be great. You're also going to get two packs of the stars. Now your stars will vary. Some of the stars are going to be in a larger package like this, or it's like half of this and there are bigger stars. Regardless, you're getting gold and silver stars. So it's just that some of them, when they were manufactured, came in a bigger configuration and comes in a, but don't worry, you're still getting a great bang for your buck. So they are, can you see, they're 3D, and they are so glittery. They are made out of the same finish as our glitter stock. So the glitter, see that, will not come off, and you get gold and silver, and they are super. I mean, they're very sticky. So you'll get those. Excuse me, my goodness, I keep like. It's because this cup keeps, whew. Okay, so there's that. 2 mints and 1. Weird mood. You mean mood? Kara said, I'm in a weird mood. She's in a weird mood. Okay, so now let's move on to, oh my goodness, I forgot that you're getting this. Okay, so everyone that gets this box will be getting this product first, before anybody else gets it. This actually, I don't think this is releasing until the end of June. You are going to receive, all of you love the Chroma Mist so much. You all have been buying the Chroma Mist like it's going out of style, and we oh so appreciate it. But this is the new white Chroma Mist. And I'm going to tell you, when you use this, it is going to rock your world. So this is not the normal size. The normal size will be just like all the other ones. So your normal size will be like this, okay? But we did it in half the size so you could try it, okay? So normally when you would buy this, or when you would receive this, this is the size that you would get, okay? But you are getting this in the box so you can first of all try a Chroma Mist, and second of all, we wanted to let you be the first folks ever, try to say that 3 times fast, the first folks ever to use or to have the white Chroma Mist, which I think is great. So you're going to get the white Chroma Mist in the, so this, the value of this box already is just insane. All right, what else? Oh, okay, so of course, a chroma mist is let me actually read you what Brutus Monroe says a chroma mist is. The Brutus Monroe Chroma Mist is a dye-based mistable ink. This water-reactive ink is perfect for all of your paper craft projects. Mist color all over your scrapbook page and then switch colors for an awesome ombre effect. Spray close to your project for a concentration of color or from afar for a fine mist of pigment. So that is what's and they are non-toxic and they are made right here in the U.S. They're actually made at Brutus Monroe. We make these at Brutus Monroe, if you can believe it. Yeah, it's like a pigment spray. Yep. All right, so y'all, these are going to get new packaging, so you're going to see these in new packaging soon. Not very different, but they have like a little slider piece you'll see soon. So these are, of course, the card panels. The card panels every month are something that I think a lot of you look forward to because the card panels are always so cool, so unique, and so different. So this month, obviously, is also no different. So the first one is a constellation background. Can you imagine this background with one of those ombre foils? Be still my heart. So you always get 2 of each. Then you're going to get this kind of, Nikki, kind of. It's a little bit different in the fact of it being the water reactive. So it's a little bit, I guess it would be kind of like an aqua pigment, but it's a different formulation because it goes through the sprayer. So I guess so it's kind of similar. So this is just a beautiful celestial background. It almost looks like it's moving, doesn't it? And then I just love this guy. Look at him. Look. You could literally just take this, foil the background, literally foil the background, and yeah, it's much more concentrated. Yeah, that's it, Michelle. You could foil the background, and, be done. I'm coloring backgrounds from March right now for Mother's Day cards. Oh, how exciting! How exciting. So this is, so I just thought this would be so cool, and I'm going to show you a really cool trick very soon of something you can do with this. It's going to be when we do the cards. And then last but not least, I love this one where it is blasting off. Isn't that cool? I think it's super cool. Super, super cool. And I'm so excited to see quite a few of our new inspiration team members in the group. I don't think that I'm allowed to say who they are, but you know who you are, and thank you for coming tonight and tuning in. Don't worry, it will all be revealed very soon. It will all be revealed very soon, but we have, oh my goodness, we are the luckiest people in the world to be able to have assembled the team that we've been able to assemble. I'll tell you right now, Shannon and Michael have been working their behinds off, and they have assembled an incredible team. Okay, so now let's grab our conversation clippings, and of course the yes, all will be revealed. The conversation clippings this month have a very cool font. I love the font of this month because it's very, very cryptic and space-like. Isn't that cool? So I'll read them off to you real quick. Raise and shine. Have a blast. Smile. You rock my world. I am over the moon for you. You've abducted my heart. Saturn, that frown, upside down. Make a wish upon a star. Love you to the moon and back. You are out of this world. Dream big and reach for the stars. Take us to your cake. Thank you. Happy birthday, Earthling. I love you to infinity and beyond. I will always have space for you. I only have I for you, just one, and I'm over the moon. Isn't that great? So these are the conversation clippings this month. You always get 4 sheets. These are always available after I ordered like quadruple of them this time because y'all have been ordering so many extra of these, which I love because it's such, I think they're like $2.99 or something, and I mean you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18 times 4 you get of these. How many are on the inspiration team? I think 30. Is that number sound right, Shannon? I know we can say that. I think it's 30. Well, we have a couple of different teams. So we have like our main focus team, and then we have like our product ambassadors. We have all sorts of different fun teams. But I want to say it's 30 total, I think. I think. Okay, so though you get those 4. Okay. I think that's the amount. I'm from the Slytherin house. Altogether, somewhere in that neighborhood, yeah, like around 30, maybe more. I don't know. And then, okay, so you all have really been crushing on our new illustrator. Well, our newer illustrator. So we will always have Chuck because Chuck is our original illustrator. He's amazing. But Chuck, it does so much illustrating for our main line of products that we've decided that he will do 6 months. He will do 6 months worth of stamps for the inspiration box. And our other designer, Olga, our illustrator, she will do the other 6 months. So Olga, so next month is Chuck, and you'll be flipping your fins and you'll get real far. You won't get too far. You'll get real far with next month's, because Chuck always illustrates next month's. We won't take that away from him because, number 1, we don't want to, and number 2, he does such an incredible job, and if you collect Chuck's mermaid stamps, next month is it. So, and the thing is, so this is a thing, if you are even on the fence about this box, if this box sells out this month, do you know what that means? If this box sells out this month to subscribers, that means that next month we won't have any boxes available. Do you guys know how that works? So this month we have a couple of boxes available because we always add like 50 to 25 boxes depending every month after. And the problem is, what can happen is they can get scooped up so quick that we may not have any boxes available. Because with that 50 or 100, or 50 or 100, I don't know the exact number we add, they can be gone really quick. So if you grab this box, and if you are a subscriber, this is one thing I don't think I talk about enough. If you're a subscriber to any of the Brutus Monroe subscription products, you are always guaranteed to get the next month's. Does that make sense? If you are not subscribed, it's just kind of anyone's ballgame. You know what I mean? So this is the stamp set. It is called Reach for the Stars. And when I tell you that this stamp set, you couldn't fit a sneeze on this stamp set if you wanted to. I packed this stamp set so tight with images. And that's what I love so much about Olga, is she has illustrated stamp sets before. So she gives you, there are 48 stamps on this stamp set. So this is, so there's 48 on here. So you can see there's a little alien that has a little heart. Isn't that so cute? Then you have some constellations. You have this little alien in the space shuttle. We have another spaceship. We have some planets, a comet. We have Follow Your Dreams. We have Shoot for the Stars. We have You Are Out of This World. And then, of course, we have our little... astronaut, which I just think is the cutest thing in the world. So, I know. Oh, yeah, it's our new packaging. I love our new packaging. So, there is that. So, the googly-eyed alien made my heart melt. Oh, my goodness, I know. So, then we have, because we've made a promise, we've made a commitment to you again. We have made a commitment to you again, and we are not going to, I am never going to go back on that commitment. You are always going to get the dies in the inspiration box now. So, and we haven't changed the price. $34.99 still. I'm looking at all the pile of the things, and there's still a couple things in this box. $34.99. So these are the dies. Remember, I've redesigned the packaging, number 1. If you look at the back of your packaging, it's going to show you which dies go with which, but I'll do you one better. Remember, I've recently redesigned the packaging because I believe it or not, I listen. I listen whenever you ask me questions or ask me to do things. When you pull this off, you know exactly which one goes back where. Okay? So this one goes back here. Same thing here. Let's peel this guy up. Look. Goes right back there. Isn't that great? So you know. Now, so I'm going to do one better. Do one better for next month. Do you want to see a little sneak peek? I'll show you a little sneak peek. So, next month is going to be different because there was another request that came through, and I didn't even think about it. I was so excited. I didn't even think about this. So the other one came through. So next month, can you guys keep a secret? Like cross your heart. Can you keep a secret? So next month, the dies will go around the image. So you'll actually know, okay, that's all I'm showing you. Okay, one more. Okay, that's it. So, next month, the dies actually go around the image, so you'll know exactly which one they match up to. So every month, every year, every minute, we're trying to get a little bit better in our, the way that we do things and the way that we package things, so that it makes it easier for all of you. That's our ultimate goal, is to make things easier for all of you. So you'll know exactly. Oh my goodness, hold on. You'll know exactly what goes with what. Okay. So it's getting even better. It's getting even better. I love it. All right. So this is the die set. Okay. One other thing that you have been asking for. And, we went back and forth and up and down because we were like, because everything that we add to the box will always adds cost to the box. So, and, I am hell-bent on keeping this box at $34.99 for subscribers. Now, one-off boxes you may see in the future may become $39.99 as a one-off box, just so we can, because we are putting a lot more in the boxes. But my goal is to always keep the boxes at $34.99. That's my ultimate goal. So a lot of you have asked, and we decided to try it this month, and it looks like they're going to be in every other month, at least for the rest of the year. You are now also getting 5 of our pre-scored card bases. So you will get these in the box. They are pre-scored, ready to go. You just fold them over and you make your cards. So you are going to get, and I think it was Miss Donna, actually, Donna that just did the hearts, that asked for this. So you are going to get 5 pre-scored card bases right out of the gate in the box. So you won't have to use, because remember, the paper that is in the box is considered a layering weight paper. We have never done a paper that is like the regular paper in the box. Number one, because our card stock is very expensive. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. Our card stock that is the Brutus Monroe branded card stock is very expensive to have manufactured. We would never be able to do a full box of our card stock. There's just no way. But the layering weight, which is our colors, but it's 80 pound instead of 100 pound, that is, that's what we're able to do in the box. So we wanted to give you some really good alabaster weight card bases so that, so that you could use it. So, all right, let's talk about this, shall we? So, let's get the paper out. And I'm just going to put everything back in here because I'm actually, and I have to apologize, I'm not going to be making anything tonight with this because I have homework that I have to go do. Because do y'all want a really awesome Christmas and Halloween release from Brutus Monroe? I promise if you just give me like 2 weeks of not crazy content, you're going to get the best Christmas, best holiday, best Hanukkah, best Halloween, best fall release that I could possibly give you. But I just have to, skedaddle early every once in a while, So this is, because believe it or not, I wish I could design all day at work, but my goodness, being a CEO of a craft company, you don't always get to just design all day. I thought I'd just be designing all day and having the time of my life. They want you to do payroll, and they want you to do HR stuff, and they want you to make sure that that things are accurate and pay bills, and I mean all these things that I was like, what? We are working on that, Belinda. We are working on that. I get it at sales club for like $8 for 250 sheets. 275 sheets of what, my friend? Oh, the 110-pound paper. Yeah. So let me explain. So there are 2 different types of 110-pound paper, and I'm actually glad you brought this up, Nikki. So the 110-pound paper that they sell at Sam's Club, that I've had that paper before, and that is great paper. That's fantastic paper. But That is, I can't remember exactly they call it an index, I believe is what it's called. And the index is, the index box is, index box, I saw box. The index weight is a great weight. It's fantastic. I've used it forever. But what our weight is considered is called cover weight. So that's the difference. The cover weight is, it's a very robust cardstock. But again, the 110 pound paper is great. It's fantastic. It's considered an index paper. It's awesome. It's very similar to like what a manila envelope's made out of. And it's great. It's fantastic. But you'll notice a big difference when you use like a cover stock. But 110 pound will get you right to where you need to be. So but there is definitely a difference between the two. Okay, so our color palette this month is just out of this world. Incredible. So we have some, Christopher. We have, I'm going to get it. I'm going to do it. Slate. GSMs, that's it. Slate, Jack-o'-lantern. Oh no, this is the one I can never remember. Maria, help. Aubergine, Raven, and, drum roll please, we didn't just give you white. Rose. Oh no, this isn't rose. This is, I think, grape. No? I don't know what color this is. I think it's called something rose. Lagoon! That's it. Lagoon. Whew. Lagoon. So, that is, and you always get a piece of glitter stock in the boxes. You will always get a piece of glitter stock. So, there you go. Isn't that a beautiful palette? So that's everything you get in this inspiration box. My goodness. So you'll get all, let's spread it out, because you know that's my favorite. That's my favorite game. So, we'll spread out all the cardstock. This is a really good box. Really, really good box. Yep, Lagoon, you got it. You got it, my friend. Okay. Then you are going to get the card panels. You will get the... Well, we have something new coming out that's going to help me with that. It's like a... You'll see, it's a palette thing. Stamp. Dies, stickers, flare, ribbon, sequins, embossing folder, and spray. Now I would say that is a pretty darn good box. So is that all? That's it! So that is what is in the box this month. I honestly feel like month over month we have been able to add more and more to the boxes. I'm so excited to be able to create with you with this box this month. I have so many different ideas. Maybe you could foil one of those card bases soon. Jerry, actually tomorrow night I'm going to be working with this box. Tomorrow night I'll be working with this box. So tomorrow night also, I don't think I did forget anything. I think this box is pretty deluxe. So just so you all know, it will be available in the large size. I believe it's set to come out in June, early June, early June. To make cards out. Oh, Nikki, maybe we could definitely do something like that. We could definitely do something like that. That would be really fun. So yes, I think I'm going to be foiling the card bases tomorrow. Is the goal. Also, just as a heads up, I know that you all have been waiting so patient. I want to say it's mid-June, Michelle. I think it's mid-June, but I could be wrong. It could come out next week. I think that. I know that it's going in the inspiration boxes first, but I'd have to look at the production schedule. I'm pretty sure it's not till next month, but who knows? I'll tell you right now, if there's enough demand for it, because it's made at Brutus Monroe, what has happened in the past is we've pushed stuff up on the production schedule because we've gotten like tons of emails. We always get emails like, hey, can you bring this back? Or, hey, we would love to have this. Or, hey, would you consider doing this again? So when we get all of that, sent over, 99.9% of the time, we'll get something happening sooner because of that. Oh, I almost forgot. Someone almost didn't get this one. Well, this is my box, so I actually get to keep a box this month. So I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Also, just as a heads up, we have reopened. Let me double check to make sure that it is still here. Let me double check to make sure it's still here. So, the full year of inspiration boxes. Most of you have seen this full year of inspiration boxes before. The full year of inspiration boxes will be, I know, that's what I thought, Maria. I thought that was going to be super cool. And you're also, if you get the ATC kit, you're going to get a second bottle. Because we loved it so much that we put it in both kits. We couldn't decide which kit would get it, so we gave it to both. So, the full year of inspiration boxes, just as a heads up, the full year of inspiration boxes is unfortunately going to be going away next year. We have some changes that are coming. Not the inspiration box isn't going away or anything like that. I don't want you to panic. But the full year of inspiration box is going away next year. I don't have full details on that yet. It's not going. You'll see. But the option of the full year inspiration box is going away next year. There's going to be something different that will replace it. Yes, Penny, that will be posted tomorrow. I didn't post it yet because I knew there was going to be a lot of confusion because everyone hasn't received their cards yet. The info will be posted tomorrow. I'll make that announcement and people will be able to download their cards then. A Make a Cake subscription box. That would be really cool. That would be a lot of fun. Hello, Michael. Did I already say hello? So just as a heads up, I just posted the link, and the reason, so basically don't re-up for the annual again. Nikki, what I'm saying is if you don't re-up for the annual again, by December 31st, 2021, you will not be able to re-up. Okay? So you will not be able to re-up unless you re-up this year. So, okay, so I guess I should have, thank you, Nikki, I guess I should have said it differently. The ability to re-up in 2022 will be gone. If you do not re-up in 2021, you will not be able to re-up, okay? So, and you'll see there's reason for that. It's because of a subscription thing. You'll see. So you will not be able to re-up. Basically, it's not going to be a full year anymore. It's going to be a quarterly thing. So the cat's out of the bag, meow. But it's going to be at a different price point. The price point's going up. So right now, to get a full year of inspiration boxes, it is $500, and that includes shipping. So if shipping goes up or down, which believe me, it has this year. It has. That's not going to affect your price. It's $500, and you're done. So the great thing about that is if you, now we have Afterpay. So it would only be $125 today. It's only $125 today to re-up. Yeah, what is the good news, Michael? Do I know about the good news? I'm sure I do. Isn't it great, Nikki? Oh, yes. Okay, so I don't know. Is that available now, Michael? Oh, by the magic of my executive producer, Michael, has already made that available. So great. Oh my goodness, I'm glad you just mentioned that. So the Crafty Brunch. So this is the thing. We have had an overwhelming response from folks saying that they really wanted. Oh, there's only 4 full year inspiration boxes left. That's it. So, and of course that all happens because of counts and stuff like that. So, we've had an overwhelming response, an overwhelming reach out, I guess you could say, from folks that do not live in, so it's only going to be $125 for a year. No, the $125 is what you would put down today, Nikki. If you use Afterpay, if you have Afterpay, I should have said that. It's not $125 forever. It's $125 if you use Afterpay, because it's 4 different payments. So we've had an overwhelming response, and we're so excited about the overwhelming response of folks all over the country that would like to partake in our brunch. Now, if you want to partake in the brunch and you do not live here, most likely the brunch will be pre-recorded. We're still kind of toying around with that because live is going to be kind of tricky with live people as well. So it'll most likely be pre-recorded, but it will come to you the day of the brunch. So you'll be able to watch it whenever you want. You'll be able to rewatch it. You'll be able to do it at your own pace. You'll be able to do whatever you want. So you won't have to feel like you're overwhelmed, with when it's going live. So with that, what will happen is if you sign up, you will get the exact same things that the people that are getting at the brunch live will get, minus the muffins or the food. So, and to tell you the truth, we don't charge for the food. We're not a food company. The food is on the house. The food that we prepare is on the house. The payment is to pay the staff and to pay for all of the items that we're doing for the brunch. The food has never been factored into it. I mean, I'm not factoring in eggs and bagels, to the brunch. So, with that being said, Sizzix is sending a goodie bag, and we got a sneak peek of what. It's every 2 weeks. Well, there you go. I got a sneak peek of what Sizzix is sending, and it's good. It's fun. It's exciting. And the classes are just so good. I mean, it's worth. I promise you, it is worth every single penny. But the sooner that you sign up, the sooner that everything will ship. The things are not going to start shipping for the brunch, probably I'd say for a couple of weeks, right, Michael? Obviously we're still kind of ironing that out and how that will happen. So if you are, right, Jerry? Well, it's great because, Jerry, you and Jackie should do it. You should. That would be fun. And then you can protect. One of you can go over to. Do you live close to one another, Jerry? I don't know if I ever asked you that. One of you can come over to the other's house and just have brunch with us. Pretend you're with us when you're watching the videos. But yeah, it's great to have that option because again, wait until you see. Now, I have a feeling that the virtual side is going to sell very quickly, and it's just going to be a very tight-knit brunch. So it will be I mean, there'll only be a couple of us at the in-person brunch and all the other virtual, which will be great. Should ship around May 17th. There we go. So it's just going to be super. It's going to be super fun. So yeah, so it'll be every 2 weeks. So that, yeah, you'd be able to do it. You'd be able to do it, Nikki. So yeah, so the virtual, we're doing more and more of the virtual. And the thing is, even when the madness subsides in the world with the virus and everything, we'll still probably do virtual options because we love hanging out with all of you. It is tax day. I actually just got information from my accountant today that everything's finally going to be done. Well, you'll have to stop and say hello, Nikki. So, all right, so that's everything. Oh, my goodness, the brunch is going to go real quick. I can already tell. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being a part of my life. I have a whole bunch of homework that I need to go and finish up and do because tomorrow is Friday. I can't believe it. But I'll be having a working weekend because I have lots and lots and lots to prep and prepare. We have we thought the first half of this year was crazy. It's just going to be even more exciting and more fun-filled for the rest of the year. It's really, really cool. So, thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I'm going to go and burn some sage in this spooky house of mine because I'm telling you right now, something is. I'm going to go upstairs. The blender's going to be on or something. So I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Thank you all so much for. Kara, we are coming in October and December. Rob gave me the whole itinerary today. Love you too, Nikki. The whole itinerary today. I'll have to fill you in. Already bought all the Broadway tickets. Already booked the hotel. I mean, I'll tell you right now, full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. I think he got our vaccination cards. I think he got little necklaces for our vaccination cards, and we can wear them everywhere we go. So thank you all so much for got my spot at the brunch. Oh, good, Laura. Good. Oh, that's so exciting. Yeah, the virtual brunch is going to go real quick. I could see it right now. It's going to be adios. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Remember to create something every single day, whether that is something really cool with your Reach for the Stars inspiration box or your own ending. Hi, Ekis. Bye, Ekis. We're just heading off, but don't worry. Watch the replay. Well, you'll have to just. I'll go on. I probably will go. I came on. Well, no, I didn't come on earlier tonight, I guess. But thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Remember to create something every single day, whether that is something with your Reach for the Stars box or your own ending. I appreciate you so much, and you're awesome. Thank you, and I'll see you all tomorrow night.